I'm with Natasha Jones today. She is our new licensee and has quite a corporate background. I'm going to let you listen to her so you can tell you more. I'm Lisa Ritchie, founder of Manners to Go, and we're on day 2 of our immersion training. And we have been sitting like this for just about 2 days now. We've had dining tutorials, we've had wonderful food. Today we had a dining tutorial on chopsticks by an executive chef, and he called her the expert. She caught on immediately with chopsticks. She will probably give you a tutorial right here on this video, but I'm not going to put her on the spot right now. But I do want to hear more about your background, why you are starting a new business, how it's changing your life and your family's life. So let's talk about that. So tell us about your background.
Great. So I'm an industrial engineer by trade, as you say, with over 16 years of experience within the corporate world. I have worked with a variety of industries with that skill set, from logistics to quick service restaurants to card services. And one of the things that was a common trend throughout that time was working with young professionals and helping them to polish their professional skills, right? Taking that diamond in the rough and working and polishing with them. And the joy of seeing them do one of their first presentations in front of an executive room,
right,
and seeing that light bulb go off was always something that has stuck with me. And so now that I'm out of the corporate world, I'm looking to take that and expand that to working with youth and young adults and young professionals to help, like I said, continue to spread that joy and feeling of confidence that to me is the basis of anything that you do that to help you feel successful and help you feel good about what it is that you're doing.
Yes, and I think we all, when we work with youth, it's such instant gratification.
Yes.
Because especially with our topic, and to teach someone to shake a proper handshake and posture and eye contact and conversation skills, you see an immediate difference, and the kids actually love it. And that is going into our next question. Yesterday we had the opportunity to work with over 40 children at Boys and Girls Club, and a wonderful organization that provides programming for youth after school. And we had a great time. She was able to sit in for both the 2 hours and to participate. So let's talk about your takeaway from yesterday. What are your thoughts about what you witnessed and observed yesterday?
Absolutely. I would say that it was very engaging. That's the common theme that stuck in my head when I left, and I kept saying to myself how engaging it was to take something very simple or foundational, if you will, the type of things that we were talking about, and seeing their excitement and learning that. One of the things that I'm looking to incorporate in my business is the importance of excellence, doing the little things well. And so seeing that yesterday really was a boost of confidence for me to know that I can do that with the basics and foundations that we're doing here.
Yes, and it was really nice when we were walking out. A little girl ran up to her mother and said, "Mommy, I just had a manners class." She was one of the young ones. We taught from age 7 all the way up to middle school. So we had a variety of ages, but she was so excited and so smart, and her mother just beamed when we were there, and she said her daughter was so excited, and we hope to go back and offer more programming. So this will absolutely be transformative for you and your family. It's going to be a change. What do you think is going to be the difference, and how are your children involved, and are they excited about what you're getting ready to do and to start?
Yes, so I think the transformational piece for me will be able to show my children that you can take your passion and spread it to others or share it with others.
Right.
In a broader way than maybe they're used to. Or there's different ways that you can share it and do it. So, I said my children knew that I worked for the companies that I worked for in the past, and they knew about previous jobs or things that I've done. But being able to have them to see how I'm taking the things that I loved in that area and now doing it in a different way.
Right.
But it's still the same passion that's being, shared throughout, whether it's small children, whether it's young adults, whether it's professional, but helping them understand that it's a common thread that happens throughout, and it's that thread of wanting to help others be better and be their best.
Right, exactly. It's wonderful being a business owner. It's been one of the highlights of my life. I have a corporate background, and I just, it certainly has its ups and downs, no question. And it's not always easy. What are you looking forward to most being a business owner and also an etiquette expert now?
Excuse me, I think for me, the most that I'm looking forward to is getting to understand how all the different gears work to make a business successful.
There's a lot of gears. We're talking about that today.
Absolutely.
Yes.
In my previous professional experience, you were used to being in a certain department or a certain area, and you knew your area.
Yes.
You knew you reached
yes.
out
you knew
to
it
other
really
places.
well. Yes, you were the expert, so to speak.
Exactly, but you didn't have to know all the other groups. So I think that what's going to be an interesting opportunity to learn about is how all the different things work together. From things that we might think are small to things that we might feel are large, but they all play a part to make this successful.
Yes.
And so I'm really excited to learn and stretch myself to learn about the things that I would have never had a reason to learn it before.
It's wonderful to be intellectually stimulated all the time because there is always something to learn
new
with all that's going on with their business. We've been together 2 days. We're not completely finished today, but we have talked a lot. We've learned how to write a proposal. We're getting ready to learn more about social media and your digital platform. We've had dining tutorials. We've had tea. We've learned chopsticks, American European style dining. We've learned about the mechanics of a class, the lesson plans, how to put it together, how to customize it. That's one thing about Manners to Go. We are big on a fast start. A couple things we're big on: a fast start, and we're very big on customizing according to what your client, whether it's a Girl Scout troop or an after-school program. Okay, so far, what has been your favorite?
Oh, wow. To nail down just one
thing, what's been your favorite?
Oh, wow. I think it also almost kind of ties into what we were just saying about understanding the different gears. I think the mechanics piece of it has been really interesting.
That was a big piece of the pie. We just finished that module, that guide.
Yes, like there's things that you would have never thought of that you go, oh, okay, that makes sense that I need to do that. And I think it kind of ties into some of my own background. So as an industrial engineer, in a summary, it's about understanding why things are the way they are.
Yes.
What makes things work, and how do you work them together. So that kind of goes in line with why this is probably my favorite part.
Yes.
Is understanding some of the mechanics of how to make it all come together.
And I learned a lot from you too. And when we've talked about some of the details of etiquette, you asked some really good questions about the why. And we used that yesterday with the children, with the youth. They weren't all, teenagers and children. And a couple of them ask at times why. And I think that is one takeaway for me, the importance of not only what it is, but why we do something a particular way, whether it's a business detail or whether it's a detail about a fork or eating. And today, even with this executive chef, we both had a lot of questions about chopsticks and so forth and asking the why. And I think he appreciated that too. Yeah, because it gives him it gave him an opportunity to talk about his skill and his passion. And actually, this restaurant that we're in is rated by Forbes as one of the top 50 in the U.S. So this man knows what he's doing on many levels.
Yes,
he knows what he's doing. Well, it has been an absolute pleasure to get to know you. Of course, we spend 2 days together, shoulder to shoulder.
Yes.
We've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed your company, and I must tell you, thank you for choosing Manners to Go. There are other options out there, and I really appreciate, and I'm so proud of you, and I am so thankful to have someone like you on our Manners to Go team and our tribe. Yeah, so we're here. So I'm Lisa Ritchie, founder of Manners to Go, and our new licensee, Natasha Jones. Thank you.